Let's start out by drawing the rocker arm. I'm going to draw a circle, and let's give it a radius of about 10 units. I'm going to draw another circle and place its center at the center of the first one, and let's give it a radius of 25 units. Now let's draw yet another circle. But I'm going to hold the Shift key down, right click, and click from. I want to snap from the center of this point. In other words, I'm measuring at a relative distance of 50 units in the x direction, comma 60 units in the y direction. And I'm going to give this circle a radius of 50 units. So I'll type 50 and press the Enter key. Let's find another way to use object snaps. I will click Tools, click Toolbars, AutoCAD, and I'll come down to my list to Object Snap. What I've done is open up a toolbar. All of the object snaps that you saw before by pressing the Shift and the right click, all but one of those object snaps are up here. So the next thing I want to do is draw a line. I'm going to draw a line so that it is tangent to this circle, and I want it to be tangent to that circle. So this represents another way for you to access those object snaps. Let's draw a circle. I'm going to draw a circle using a tangent radius specification, and I want the circle to be tangent to this circle, tangent to that circle, and I want it to have a radius of 40 units. Now I'm going to use my trim tool. I'll click on this circle and click on this circle to make them cutting edges, and since there are no other cutting edges for me to define, I'll right click and then click on that part of the circle that I want to trim. Now I'm going to use this copy tool. I'm going to select both of these circles, and I'm going to copy them exactly from that center, but I'm going to copy them at a relative 120 units in the x, comma 100 units in the positive y. Let's go back here and draw a line, and just like before, I'm going to make that line tangent to this circle, and we'll make it tangent to that circle. Let's draw another circle using the tangent radius specification, and I want the circle to be tangent to this circle as well as tangent to that circle, and this one is going to have a radius of 50 units. Let's use the trim tool. Just like before, I'm going to define some cutting edges and trim away that part of the circle that isn't needed. Now I still have some geometry in here that needs to be trimmed, and I have some geometry that has to be added as well. So let's take care of the trims first. I'll left click on this line and that arc, and this line as well. Right click since there are no other cutting edges to define, and I'll click here, 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 and here. Right click and click Enter. The next thing I want to do is draw a polygon. I'm going to draw a polygon that has 6 sides. And I want the center of that polygon to be right here. I want this polygon to be circumscribed about a circle. and I want the distance from the center of that imaginary circle to one of the sides to be 30 units. And now I have my polygon, hexagon in this case. The next thing I want to do is just delete this circle. We don't really need that. And I'm going to draw another polygon. But this time I only want it to have 4 sides. I want its center to be located at the center of that arc. And I want my polygon to be circumscribed about a circle. And I want this distance to be 10 units.